I fought the promoter over 50 times to find out everything she can do, and the more I tested her, the more convinced I became that this isn't just an NPC. Because why does she already have a teleport, healing, command grabs, elemental attacks, and a whole ultimate? Today, we're finding out just how close the promoter actually is to being a playable character. Yo, Wagwan, we're back with another video for your head tops. Today, we're checking out the promoter and her moveset in Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, because this woman has way more going on than I expected. I spent over 5 hours trying to get every last bit of her moveset out of the level 3 CPU. And trust me when I say some of these moves are an absolute mission to find. We're going through all of her mechanics, some of the abilities she could potentially have as a playable character, and by the end, we'll see whether I'm completely huffing on that copium or if the promoter actually has a serious chance of being some DLC. And yes, she already has her ultimate. Make sure to smash the Rascart like button and don't forget to subscribe, as I'll be hosting a Marvel Tokon tournament on the channel in the coming weeks. Enough waffling, let's get into the action. Before we start breaking down her moves, we need to understand who the promoter actually is, because some of her Marvel lore might explain why certain abilities are already in the game. According to the Marvel database, she's one of the elders of the universe and the champion's trusted right-hand woman. She's basically meant to be one of the best show women in the universe, and I can't even lie, when she was yapping in them cutscenes, I was hearing her loud and clear.
Okay, next up is a darling little place. Homey, not fancy like the Shi'ar. Nice color scheme, green and blue. You're gonna love it.
Maybe I'm coping, but I think she has a good chance of being DLC. And by the end of this video, you might be huffing on that copium with me too. According to Marvel lore, the promoter actually got Thor and Hulk to compete in the contest of champions to see who was worthy enough to fight against the champion. She done this by giving them 3 challenges. The first was to get the belt of Turgid, which gives the user unbreakable armor. Now put that one in the back of your mind and just remember that, because we're gonna see later on in the game if she has any sort of mechanics that could represent this. The second challenge was retrieving the healing locket from the Dragon Elder, and this locket can heal wounds inflicted on the user. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. There was also a third challenge involving mind manipulation from Moonstone, but I don't think we've seen that ability yet from the promoter, so let's just leave that one in the back pocket for now. Alright, enough Marvel lore. Let's see what this woman can actually do. The first thing you're gonna see with the promoter is that she can teleport. When playing against her, I was like, would they allow her to have a teleport in the final moveset? And then I remembered the X-Men crash test dummy. That's right, Danger. She can actually teleport already in the game. So yes, this is a mechanic they could easily give her. Right now, the promoter can teleport across the entire screen, but if she becomes playable, I can see this being tied to specific points on the stage instead. As of right now, this kind of looks like a boss mechanic. And that brings us nicely into one of her most interesting mechanics that I've found. For now, I'm calling this one Spotlight. The promoter uses her staff to summon a spotlight, and if you look at her special meter, it starts filling up while she's standing underneath the spotlight. It's a unique mechanic for sure, and one that could be a cool way to buff the promoter mid-battle. You could potentially have the promoter fighting over the spotlight to build meter faster. It even zaps the opponent before fully appearing. But here's the important part. Once the promoter gets hit, the spotlight disappears. So you can see this is kind of a risk-reward situation. You get rewarded for staying in the spotlight, but your opponent can shut it down by hitting you. That's actually a pretty sick mechanic if they wanted to turn it into something playable. But apparently the spotlight can do even more. Just when I thought it was all about building that assemble gauge, little did I know she can actually heal with it. The promoter fires another lightning blast, but this time the spotlight turns green. Yep, you guessed it, she starts getting her health back. And remember that healing locket from the Marvel lore earlier? Yeah, that's exactly why I brought it up. That's the kind of thing that makes this whole moveset even more interesting. Obviously right now this is just speculation because I am not part of the dev team, but it's another ability that's already sitting there waiting to potentially be in her final moveset. And then we have the most ridiculous version of the spotlight. Once the promoter takes enough damage, she summons this mega spotlight. This basically gives you max assemble meter and encourages you to finish the fight. Now this one definitely feels more like a boss mechanic than something we'd necessarily get as a playable character, but it's still another unique animation and mechanic already attached to her. And while we're talking about unique animations, I found this little Easter egg with Deadpool.
Let's go, way down.
Pretty sick that she has a unique interaction with Deadpool for that mini Instagram picture. Now, if this was just purely for NPC basis, I don't know if they would give her that. And if you didn't know, he also has one with Champion as well. Just when I thought I'd seen it all, the promoter actually hit me with her ultimate move. And it's called Grand Final. She snaps her fingers, zaps the opponent into the air, and then lights them up with some fireworks. It's kind of like Jubilee's powers from X-Men. I remember when I said I fought this woman over 50 times? Yeah, I tried many times to get her to 100 assemble meter so I could see if she had a level 2 version of this. But it never happened. So unfortunately, we ain't gonna get to see that today. However, if somebody figures out how to trigger it, leave a comment down below letting me know. Of course, the promoter has standard versions of moves that you'd expect to see in a typical fighting game character. She's got a projectile. She has a full grab animation where she sends the opponent through a hoop of fire. She also has an air grab, and then we get to see some of her elemental effects, which we've seen on other characters like Loki and Ghost Rider. Her 2H uses water, and once you're in the air, she lights up her staff on fire and starts dealing burn damage. She also has a cool lightning dive kick and a lightning lunge. So at this point, we've got a teleport, the spotlight mechanic, healing, projectiles, grabs, elemental attacks, and ultimates. And we're still not finished because she has a few other normal attacks, which we can see in these clips right here.
Too bad for you. And now for the fun part. No need for applause.
Now, I tried all sorts of ways to get her to wall splat me, but none of her moves gave me the animation needed to send my character through the wall. So that's one thing that I wasn't able to find. But she does have the animations for the crossover and assemble counter. And there's one final reason why I'm starting to believe this DLC theory. Remember how we said earlier that the promoter's story connects directly to Thor and Hulk? Well, if you've been following episode mode in Tokon, you already know Thor is currently missing in the story. So if Thor ends up becoming playable, the promoter already has a direct connection to him, and they could potentially release her around the same time. Maybe that's a stretch, but there's definitely enough here to make the theory interesting. So after fighting her over 50 times and going through everything I could find, let's actually answer the question. Could the promoter be playable? We've got a very comprehensive moveset. She has connections to other characters in the story, and she's the main villain's right-hand man. Now, that's a lot of things for a throwaway character, if you ask me. Now, obviously, some of these are boss mechanics that would need to be completely reworked for a playable character, so I'm not going to sit here and say she's 100% guaranteed to be DLC, but let's keep it a buck. Arxis has already done most of the work, so I'd be pretty interested to see what they could do with her as a final moveset. And now we've gone through her whole moveset, let me show you my first reaction to actually fighting the promoter, because I was pleasantly surprised when I encountered her in episode mode.
So here's the too long didn't read.
I like, what's her name? The announcer. I like her still. He's cold.
You first have to fight little me.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We gonna fight this bitch. The promoter. What did I call her? The announcer. All right. In order to beat promote, you must combine your team's power to use the Tokon assemble. The start off charge up to 150 skill. Okay, so he's got like a little mini game. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Dodge this. The promoter will walk and unleash attack items. Destroying the attack items will gain you certain rewards, okay? There are 4 types of attack items. The ball can be destroyed. The spike can be destroyed but cannot be blocked. Donkeys cannot be destroyed. Spike donkeys cannot be destroyed. Is that a Fortnite llama, bro? Spike donkeys cannot be destroyed and cannot be blocked. Okay. Wait, she stays in that bubble. Oh shit. So it's like some little mini game thing. What the? Wait, they're actually hitting me. Oh my days. I guess I could probably use my shield. Freedom charge. Let me try my shield. Oh shit. Hey, the shield does not work. Okay, so I can't block that. What the hell am I meant to do? I gotta build up my meter. Oh wait, why did I do EX? Oh, I'm so dumb. Assemble. Use token assemble. Oh, there we go. Got her. Oh, it's showtime. So she was using the bubble and shit. Bubble and squeak. She got cooked.
Yeah. You've got it.
You got it. She's seeming a little bit freaky. Okay, we got the cutscene now. Let's go. Bombo. The champion. Oh, look at her dancing now. She's cold, bro. They better make her playable.
To face.
The champion. Look at him. Aura farming. There's the collector. Hey, if she plays like how that was dancing and shit, that'll be cold. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who those guys are.
Get your dukes up.
Get your dukes up.
The Baron of Beatdowns who will headbutt you into individual.
Hey.
Elder of the Universe.
Man's the elder of the universe. Crosses.
Mr.
Whee! They're celebrating. Man dropped his wine. Oh, that's how you know he's on it. Hey, Aura.
Words are
Beneath us.
Actions are
Sheesh.
than any word.
Why he look like a vampire though?
Greatest action is to fight.
He look like some vampire or something. Champion. Oh shit, what's he doing? Oh snap.
Get out of here.
Oh. Wait. Is he about to blow up or something? The hell? Who's that? Well, these lot could just teleport. Ah. Alright, collector, he transformed. Who's that? Oh, is that the Guardian? She's giving them portals to escape. She's giving them portals and that. Oh my days, he's getting crazy. Shit. Hold on. Wait, he's gonna hurt her as well. Oh, he's violating. Yo, what's good, Steve? Oh my days, he just blew up the whole thing. Crazy. Bombo. Me bombo. If you made it this far into the video, leave a comment below and let me know, am I completely waffling or does the promoter actually stand a chance to be DLC? Also, let me know which other characters you want to see make it into the first season of the DLC pass. If you want me to do a breakdown similar to this with the normal champion moveset, then make sure to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be streaming Marvel Tokon on the channel soon, but if you can't wait until then, check out this guide right here where I show you the easiest way to beat the 100 level survival challenge and unlock the secret character colors.